just hope that...
Acedeck recently launched two new shortboards, the Stella Blizzard and its sibling, the Stella Blizzard Pro. The Stella Blizzard Pro is a $999 premium shortboard that comes with gear drive, but today we're looking at the $699 non-pro Stella Blizzard. At $699, the Stella Blizzard is competing directly with the Tiny Mini 3 and Meepo Flow, both brands known for giving a lot of value for the price. So there's some work for Acedeck to do here. As per usual, let's first run through the specs. The Blizzard is slightly longer than your average mini board, 32 inches, just an inch shorter than some longboards. Or maybe we should classify this as a cruiser board instead? It's made from Canadian maple, bamboo, and fiberglass. Stepping on the deck, you'll immediately notice the aggressive concave, reminiscent of the first version of the X-Way Flex before it got toned down in later iterations. It gives excellent tactile feedback for foot placement. There are also wheel flares on the deck for extra clearance, preventing wheel bite and allowing the board to fit up to 105mm wheels, which is what the Pro version comes with. The deck is completely stiff, zero flex, and the kicktail comes equipped with a clear, good-looking tail guard. Flipping the board over, you'll find a white enclosure with some transparent parts. Acedeck cleverly hides the blue LED inside the enclosure so the board glows in an icy blue color when the light is on. There's also a brake light right below where the rear truck is, and it flashes when braking. Both the ambient light and the brake light can be toggled on or off by double pressing the power button. Inside the enclosure sits a 14S 2P battery pack using EVE 50E cells, rated at 10 amp hours and 518 watt hours. The Pro version uses the same battery configuration but with Samsung 50S cells, which are among the best in the e-skate world. Interestingly, the non-Pro Blizzard actually has a higher marketed range, 31 miles or 50 kilometers, compared to the Pro's 28 miles or 45 kilometers. That difference mainly comes down to the larger 105mm wheels on the Pro, which take more power to spin than the base version's 85mm boosted style wheels. Acedeck uses its own custom ESC, which we think is based on the Hobbywing ESC as they behave very similarly, meaning perfectly smooth and intuitive speed control with great power delivery. It also comes with smart turn-on. It doesn't pair with the generic Hobbywing ESC remote though, just a note for those who have multiple remotes sitting around on the shelves. The remote itself is shaped like the common Hobbywing remote, but this remote, which is co-designed by Acedeck and Lin Power, is evidently different, at least cosmetically. Aligning with the Blizzard theme, the housing is icy blue transparent and has aluminum lining and an aluminum throttle wheel. Some people on our team love the look and think it's slick, while I, the scriptwriter, personally don't quite like it. What do you think? Anyway, like most modern remotes, this one allows advanced customization settings too. Moving on to the trucks. These are 45-degree CNC precision reverse kingpin trucks with 95A tall bushings. It's unreal to see CNC trucks on a $699 board, and we're excited to see how they perform. For now, just take a moment to appreciate how pretty these are. The motor mount, which is also CNC made, holds two 3,000 watt motors. The motor size is 6358 with 145 kilovolts. These are pretty huge motors for a shortboard, and they use a balanced gear ratio of 2.6. The base version Stella Blizzard has a top speed of 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers per hour, which it can reach without breaking a sweat. The Pro version comes with a gear drive setup, 2.7 gear ratio, and can drive its bigger 105mm wheels to 31 miles per hour or 50 kilometers per hour. The Pro version comes with 105mm Mad wheels, which are big and soft wheels that we love, while the base version uses 85mm boosted wheels. I don't know if these are truly the wheels from the old Boosted, but they are not as soft as we expected. They also have a sharp lip, which is going to chip soon. The grip is pretty good on tarmac, but there's not too much else we can say about them. Even before we dive into the riding experience, the Acedeck Stella Blizzard is already dominating the competition. I'd say that while the Blizzard Pro is more exciting as a powerful gear drive mini board, the base version Blizzard is more exciting to me as a spec sheet nerd. It's just off the charts when it comes to value for the dollar. It has a bigger battery, higher quality CNC trucks, and an even prettier build than, well, anyone else. And that's before considering that Acedeck is a premium brand that doesn't have to wage a price war. Just unbelievable specs. And spoiler alert, the riding experience is really good too. The first thing we wanted to test was torque and power. Now, shortboards aren't meant to be torque monsters, but these days, brands are competing hard in that department. And man, does this thing fly. Torque in S Plus mode is absolutely insane. Definitely S tier. It even feels stronger than the $799 Tiny Mini 3 Pro and might even edge out the $949 Tiny Mini 3 Max with its stock 105mm wheel setup. Braking is super strong in S Plus mode too. Seasoned riders would love it. While obviously, like all modern boards, beginner modes are set to be gentle in both acceleration and braking to cater to beginners. The trucks come in a bit loose, and after some tightening, stability is perfect. But responsiveness and carving are where the precision trucks really shine. The board is super responsive and nimble. No slops, very precise, just an amazing truck. The kicktail is usable, but at 21 pounds or 9.6 kilograms, the board is pretty heavy, so it takes a harder push to engage the kicktail. Those are the best parts about the Stella Blizzard. Now, on to one low light, which is the wheels. The 85mm boosted wheels grip well on tarmac but are a bit harder than our taste. Combining the stiffer wheels with the absolutely stiff deck, the board can feel torturous on rough roads. We will absolutely swap the 85mm wheels out later and put on some 90mm or 105mm wheels for regular use. The verdict on the Acedeck Stella Blizzard is clear. It's an amazing board and we recommend it without any reservations. It dominates the spec sheet for a $699 board, and it's an incredible ride. The power this thing has is truly addictive. In short, great power, great looks, and with a reliable brand behind it, the Acedeck Stella Blizzard is easily one of the best electric skateboards to come out in 2025, period. As always, if you are looking to buy Acedeck or actually any e-skate, be sure to use our affiliated discount code with the link below. It will help you get a small monetary discount and helps us out too. You'll also be tagged as an Electric Skateboard HQ customer and probably be treated better. Ride safe, guys.